Hey guys, Jeremy here at My Way MFG. That last video I posted was the Davenport Chief Blackhawk motorcycle swap meet, and got a lot of views on. A lot of people watched that, and as of right now, and the video is still doing well, there's like over 20 new subscribers. So today's video, I'm kind of between projects. It's going to be kind of a video about nothing, but maybe some of you new guys can kind of see what's going on around here as we think about our next project. And to all the guys that have been subscribed here forever and all the new guys, I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm going to keep doing them. And anyway, here's what we got going on. Have to get the battery charger. Put the battery charger on there for a while. That's the first time I've ever had a dead battery, I think. It's always stayed up, but has been setting pretty well all summer. Seems like nothing ever just goes easy. But as I think about it, maybe that's what this whole YouTube channel is about. Working your way through things when things don't go easy, you know. But make it as easy as we possibly can. Anyway, my thoughts are, I'm going to spend the next week driving this around. The weather's supposed to be good. We got fall temperatures, no rain, and haven't really driven any of this stuff this year. I got so wrapped up in that BSA project, and as I think about it, I should have saved that for winter. I could have been doing other stuff during the summer. That would have been perfect winter content. It took me about 3 months to do that, which would have taken me through the winter, but I just did not have the ability to leave that set there not put together. It's not in me to do that. I don't know how somebody could have that sitting around and not put it together. I'm incapable, I guess. So anyway, I pretty much wasted the summer, but I got to run in BSA. Anyway, I'll leave this charger on here for a while and we'll back this old girl out. Waiting on the battery to charge in Eliza. I put this up on a block. I'm going to roll this back wheel and see if I can see any interference with that chain. Just can't see what's going on there. I get a flashlight and look a little better, but everything seems good. That chain is supposed to be 3/8, 5/8. That's what it is, so it is the right chain. Bottoms of those chain links are rubbing on that aluminum housing behind the sprocket. So either that sprocket should be shimmed out enough to miss that, or that sprocket is too small and a bigger diameter sprocket would get that to miss that. But they're just barely hitting on the top of that. And it's that's where that aluminum is coming from that's gathering up down here. So when I take that apart, I need to figure out if there's supposed to be shims behind that, or if that's the wrong, too small of a sprocket, maybe. But that's definitely where it's hitting. Now that I can see that, I don't think that's going to be a real big deal to fix. I think we can figure out something. Maybe if I go with a bigger sprocket, I just get another tooth or two on it. That would probably miss it. And somewhere I've got a picture of a breakdown of this motor. Maybe I can see if there's supposed to be shims behind there or something. I don't know. But it is going to have to come apart to be able to be fixed. So I'm going to have to pull the clutch basket, I'm thinking. But at least we can see what's going on now. But anyway, let's go back and see if Eliza will start yet. Don't know if you guys just seen what happened there, but the clutch was stuck. It was stuck to the pressure plate, so it wouldn't go into gear. So what I did, I shut the car off, I put the car in gear, I bumped the starter while holding the clutch pedal in, and then I hit the brake. And that'll break it loose, most generally. So anyway, old Fords do that sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna pull Eliza around to the other side of the house and just kind of check her over a little bit, and maybe here in a bit we'll go for a drive. I was going to start that up and pull it in the open door where I just pulled Eliza out of. I can't get it to start. Need a can of carburetor cleaner, I think. I never have pulled that carburetor apart and cleaned it. It needs it. Just shut that door up for now. All them guys that live in these high-rises, like in Chicago, they don't have all this crap sitting around to work on all the time. What do they do for fun? Makes you wonder. I'm thinking about what I should do next, and I want to get this Yamaha running. Now that I got the BSA going and the Sportster, it's going too. I'd like to have this one also running. Then I got all three of them going, you know. But anyway, I'm getting ready to pull the head off this, and I'll tell you more about why I want to do that later. But I had made this exhaust bracket here a few years ago out of a piece of sheet metal. And I just went to take that loose, and that didn't work out too good. I've only rode that a few times. I guess it just vibrates too much. I'm going to have to make something a little more substantial for that when I go back together. And that was rubber mounted under that. It's just must be too much vibration for that. But anyway, this wasn't running quite right, and I kind of maybe have an idea of what's going on with it. So I want to see if I can fix that maybe. And yeah, we'll show that here after a bit, a video or two later maybe. Probably just keep posting these YouTube videos until my music career takes off, you know. Keep me busy. this talk in this video about what the next project should be. I took this truck to the landfill yesterday and got all that crap dumped off the back of it. That's hard for me to do. I don't like going to the landfill. I'm not going to load this truck again until I do a little work on it. This should be our next project probably, because it's needing some attention, and it has been for a while. I probably drove it, I'm guessing 50 miles yesterday. For the most part, it runs and drives okay, but it needs some carburetor work. I'll tell you about that. And most of the gauges on the dash have quit working. That needs fixed, and just little things like that. And I really need to weld the floors and the cab supports up on it. So I'm thinking I need to give this some attention. I bought this truck in 2007, so I've had it a long time now. And I probably need it to last me another 20 years, 15 anyway, until I can maybe not need it quite so often. But it does have 6 new tires on it, so that's good. But anyway, I'm thinking probably this is going to get a little attention soon. (1979) Chevy C30. It's been a good truck for me. It was always very reliable. I don't really remember it ever breaking down much, but it's getting to the point now that if I don't do something with it, that's going to start happening. You know, I don't like that. Nobody likes being broke down. And that landfill's quite a ways away from here, and I've usually got that loaded with a couple ton on it, and there's some big hills, and I just feel a whole lot better about it if it was buttoned up a little bit more, I guess all I'm saying. I showed my new Yamaha guitar in the last video, APX 500. I'm really enjoying that. So I went and bought another one. I bought an Alvarez model 5003. That's a nylon string classical acoustic, which is completely different than this one. And I think between the two of these, it's probably the only 2 guitars I'm ever going to need. They're both completely different in the way they play and sound. And I'm not much of an electric guitar guy. And I can't sing or play very good, and I don't want to start posting videos of that because all my subscribers will leave, right? You guys want to see me dirty and welding on stuff, which makes me think of a song I just wrote. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be plumbers. Don't let them fix faucets, light up a torch. Their hands will stay clean, they will sit on the porch. I think that could be a hit. This is kind of an interesting thing. I found that Alvarez guitar on Marketplace, and the guy that was selling it, I looked through his Facebook page, and I seen that we were both members of the Facebook group 3944s. So when I went to pick the guitar up, he was just coming back from a car show, and he pulled up in his 39 Ford, and it was all painted up and tubbed out with some big white tires on the back and stuff. Beautiful car. And it made me feel better about buying the guitar from him, because it was his mom's guitar, and she had just died. She used to play it at church and stuff, and he really didn't know anything about it. So he had taken it to a guitar shop and had a Luther look at it and check it all out before he sold it. And yeah, I felt pretty good about buying the guitar from him. He was a nice guy. And what I've done here is both of them guitars I spent about 150 bucks on, and both of them are $300 guitars. So I thought, do you buy a brand new $150 guitar, or do you buy a used $300 guitar for your $150? It seemed like a better way to go to get better guitars to me. So the way I see it, I got like $600 worth of guitars in there for, you know, $300. So anyway, very happy with that. And I'm having fun playing them. I'd like to get a little better, you know, but it's relaxing to me. Some rainy weather happening out here, and I had both Eliza and the BSA sitting outside, so I'm gonna go grab the BSA and get it in here too. So I also better roll the window up on this. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today. All right, safely tucked away before anything got too wet. That's good, because I just got back from Davenport. So at least I got home before the rain started, right? I didn't know it was supposed to rain today. What are you guys looking at? Hey, you better stay under here where it's dry. It's raining out there. Okay, you understood? Right, great. Well, this is basically, I guess, been a update video about nothing, really. However, we did take a drive in Eliza. That was kind of cool. But I am going to work on this Yamaha. Well, that's not a Yamaha, but in the other room there's a Yamaha. Let's see if I can get it running a little better and see if I can maybe take it for a ride. And at the present moment, I'm really thinking about ordering some sheet metal and fixing the floors in that 1 ton. I'd like to do that. So still thinking about what to do next, but it's what's on my mind at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, share, all them things. We'll catch you on the next one. Later. Jeremy.